Hello, good day, morning, or afternoon. My name is Fernando Galeno Cepeda, and today I'll be talking about what is known as electrophobia. Now, electrophobia itself can be easily described as fear or anxiety by the mere feeling of in contact with electricity or the feeling of being electrocuted. This can be also applied by the mere presence or the mere mm, uh, guess or guess that one might simply get electrocuted by doing a simple task, and this can become an irrationality to people. Now, what I mean by this is that electrophobia is not a fear of electronic devices or any electric related stuff. Now, how would I describe it myself? Well, it will be more something like mm, maybe electric currents. Yeah, that's an option. The mere side of that can worries an electrophobe, and mm, the simple the slight touch might just uh, engage in fight or flight mode, in which they don't know what to do. They don't like it. I don't like it. I despise the feeling of feeling electrocuted, and it tends to get a bit messy. Now, people with electrophobia, just like any other phobias, and uh, they're unable to control this fear and anxiety, and it usually tends to get even more anxious and scared of it in the end, since it's just a cycle between anxiety by just being contact with something as simple that people tend to manage a lot of every day. Now, this usually tends to end in an adrenaline rush in the state. Well, the body, mm, has difficulty making decisions on its own, and can cause and can make a big fear out of it. They either decide to escape the situation, or maybe just have panic attacks and combat it with fear by taking counterproductive actions, or maybe dangerous ones, let alone. Some of the causes are simple enough. Maybe a past experience, maybe some genes. You know, in my case was by a past experience. I had it. It was simple enough, but yet I didn't like it a lot. It's since it was something that happened constantly, and it got to the point where I just simply couldn't manage to even stand that feeling. The fact that any time I could get electrocuted, it was just standing my hair in hand in my hand in my head over and over again, rolling around in a circle of ideas of terror, fright. That simply just said to me, I don't want to do this. So I figured I could maybe embed a method to not get electrocuted, and it worked. It works pretty well, but now I'm obligated to use it every time, even if I know it's safe now, even by experience, even by people I know that everything's okay, because I simply just know that I don't like it. Uh, so yeah, it's usually it usually tends to get pretty messy and unstable, and I really don't wish anyone could pass something like this, since the mere feeling of getting a toque or touch, as we say here. It's just uncomfortable. I hate it a lot, even if it's something little pathetic, and it's not worth it. So please take care of yourselves. This was Fernando Galeno. This was the Electrophobia presentation, part 1. And have a good day, night, or morning.